Every day, you will begin to see a difference in the things that you're doing. Selling yourself on your ability to perform a job, to achieve a certain objective. Telling yourself every day, here I go again, and I got what it takes. This is my day, and nothing out here is going to stop me. Decide that you're going to push yourself. You have something that you brought to the universe, and that if you decide that my life deserves my developing this well, becoming the best at it and mastering myself and seeing what I have within me, I grant you that. Good evening, y'all. Happy Sunday. Y'all ready to get back to these markets? Oh, y'all ready? I'm just fixing this real quick. So I gotta remark this, US 30. Other one was frozen. Monthly high. $43, 118.7. $36. $36, 498. And the midweek, mid-month is 39,808.8. See, we got a reversal going back up on the midweek. Got a reversal candle right there. The weekly high is 40,064.2. The low is 39,610.6. And the Fed, the middle. uh, 0064.2 and 610.6. Current midweek is
39,837. 39,837.4. I'm anticipating this monthly high to go higher. I mean, this weekly high right here, not monthly, the weekly high to go higher. We're probably gonna likely be adjusting that this week. The news that we just got is that they're trying to bring the tariffs to a halt, and they're anticipating the market to go back up. They was anticipating the market to open up higher on market open, and it did. So I'm looking from NAS to and US 30 to both go up. That's the weekly. The weekly high is the weekly high for NAS is 19,441.42. That's the weekly high. And the weekly low is 18,620.32. The way Nas opened up this week, we looking like we're gonna be looking for buys this week. 19,441.42 and 18,620.32. The midweek area, midweek resistance area is 19,030.87. Based on where it opened up at, above this midweek and above the mid-month, at least this one, this one. You're likely probably going to be readjusting your chart for another high. And because it opened up like this, you're looking for it to continue up.
Hello.
Yeah.
Um, I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I'll be waking up in the morning, be checking the charts, and you said go on a 4 hour and wait until like it's a plus sign and a flat bottom. But
Like this.
like, do you go, huh?
Like this. Right here.
Yeah. So do you go like on the 15 minute or like the 1 minute?
So what I do is I drop down to, I'm looking to see it happening, on a lower time frame. So if
So
I'm,
30 minutes.
so I'll go down to like, the 30 minutes. So if I'm marking for 9 o'clock, Let's do a daily trade. I'm gonna mark 9 o'clock and I'm gonna show you. Or 10 o'clock on Nas. So we'll mark 10 a.m. because that's the time I'm looking to get in. And I'm gonna be looking for that pattern after 10 o'clock on the 30-minute, 15-minute. This is where it happened at right here.
So that was like around 12.
But I'm not
Okay.
entering before I see it, like before I see the break, because that's like the confirmation. So the lowest I'll probably go down to is the 15-minute.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta work on that because I wake up, then I go back to sleep when I don't see it.
No, so you just gotta have some patience. So when you just drop the lowest I'll drop down to is the 15-minute.
All right.
But I'm definitely for Nas. I'm anticipating Nas to be going up. We got it pulling back. We got Nas pulling back now. But the way Nas opened up above the midweek and above this mid month, like right around 10 a.m. That's 6. Around 10 a.m. I'm looking for Nas to go back up. We got it pulling, especially now that we got it pulling back. That'll be something like this. But it's definitely probably gonna break this high. So it might not break it tomorrow, but it's gonna break it this high sometime this week. Injecting out of this 1 hour order block.
So you just like you just be staring at the charts until it happen.
No, oh, I don't stare at the chart until it happens. So I look for it to happen. If I don't see it happen within like if I come down here to the 30-minute, and if I don't see it happening right after 30 minutes, on the 30-minute, I'll bring it down to the 15 to see if I see the pattern, or if I see it happen like right before 10 o'clock,
Mm.
like here, it happened right before 10 o'clock.
Oh, so if you see it right before 10 o'clock,
Yeah, if I see
you
it
already put
like
the trade in.
long as it happened after the market open, like after New York open.
Oh, and then you put the trade in. You
Yeah,
put the trade in.
because
Okay.
it's already telling you right here that it's gonna buy. Like if
Right.
the previous candle is like like right here, like if it's a plus sign like right before open or right around New York open, then that's an indication to get in.
Okay.
The 30-minute is like a clear confirmation because it took 1 hour for this to happen. These two candles is 1 hour. So at 10 o'clock, I would have entered at 10 o'clock because it was already telling me that it was buying. And my
Right.
stop would have been under this candle right here, under that 930 candle.
All right.
For Nas though, for tomorrow, we looking to take buys on Nas. If you get that indication like right before New York session, and then like highs like this, and then this right on New York session, then you can go ahead and enter. But that indication is an indication for entry. And gold, like I was telling y'all, gold is right here in the area for buy. You gotta go back to my gold. The gold is already in the area for buy. Below is 32, 666, 66, 32, 66, 406. And then the weekly high is 3337.550. Three seven 550.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start a little challenge, a 4 week challenge and stuff. Like I got like $40 and stuff. But
Mm-hmm.
like for my broker and stuff, I could change that $40 into cents. You think I should do that?
What do you mean?
Like you know how like you got $40, but like I don't know if y'all brokers do that, but like you could change it to cents and then change that $40 into like for like I think like 4,000 or 400.
Oh, you talking about the leverage?
Yeah,
Your leverage is gonna give you leverage. Well,
yeah. So I was
what broker you using?
ex chief.
You haven't try to use I think Liquid let you use that low. Liquid might let
I
you use that low.
I
And
can't even do nothing right now. Like I gotta use that because I lost all my my identification and stuff. So I gotta get that back.
well, if they give you some leverage in the market, yeah, but still, if you was trading, does if it allow you to trade Nasdaq or 30, you would trade the minis.
Okay.
Don't try to trade the
Mm.
actual broker. You want to trade the minis,
What you talking about the mini pairs?
the mini stocks. So to say Nas mini or to say US 30 mini.
Mine's not. I don't got that.
Then it's not gonna let you get in with that. It's not. It might let you get into like some traditional forex pairs, but it's not gonna let you get in with that. You could try it.
Yeah.
Some brokers is different.
All right. Yeah, I've been watching your videos all weekend and stuff.
That's good. That's
Yeah, I'm really trying to get it.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
it's hard to get a job down here, so it's like
It's either this or nothing, huh? It's either this or
you,
nothing. Make
you,
it work or making it work.
you said what?
I said it's either this or nothing, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, or like start doing some criminal stuff. But I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to go back to jail.
Nah, you don't gotta get into no. Not when you got this. Don't do nothing criminal.
All right.
So you see what this is where we have the 30 reject. I mean the 30 gold rejecting within this order block. It has not broke this. It's coming into this area right here, as y'all can see. It retested this area a couple times. One, two, it wicked out of this, and now it's about to retest it again. So the low that is retesting is the weekly low. So I'm gonna take your buy. You want to take your buy right here around the weekly low. Just set your tight, your stop tight. It hasn't really broke below this. And you can take it to the weekly high here. But where gold is going is here. Like probably not tomorrow, but sometime this week. This is where we looking for gold to head up here to the previous high. Because it still hasn't broke out of this order block. It's like coming into this order block and rejecting. So this would be like a TP1 right here. If you want to hold it to a TP2, you'll probably be holding it for later on in the week, but it's gonna go up. And you cannot go wrong with a gold buy. Cannot go wrong with a gold buy. This is the overall high. Yeah. This was the previous high that it came to. That would be my TP2. And this would be my overall TP3. Yeah. So either one of those could be your profit target. Uh, 33.71 is TP2. And TP1 is the weekly high, 3337. The overall, the long hold is the high, the monthly high, 3,500.
So you would expect that to do that for tomorrow or for the week?
For the week.
All right.
For the week, I'm expecting because we ending out the month on Wednesday. The month ends out on Wednesday. The new month start on Thursday. And we got gold just like kind of just like testing this order block and not breaking it. Coming in here, buying back, coming in here, buying back. Like this retest is actually like your buy confirmation right here. How I retested this low right here. This is like a nice buy confirmation. It retested this right here, this area. It didn't make a new low when it came back here. That retest is a buy confirmation. And it's happened on a 4-hour time frame. So it's a stronger retest because it's on a higher time frame. So gold, definitely looking for a buy. Come down to that weekly low right there. That would definitely be a nice entry. And even your TP1, that's a good buy for gold. We're going into a new month after Thursday. Bitcoin is still gonna be buying. What you seeing now is you seeing it pull back. Look how that weekly candle opened up. So the weekly low is 86,653. Got 59. The weekly high is 93,848.06. That's 93,848. Six, and the low is 653. We got our midweek is 90,250.83. So you seeing it pull back now. Bitcoin. Oh, I'm just pulling back. Where's my pullback to? We're looking for Bitcoin to continue going up. It might not pull back this fall. It might not pull back this fall. This is an engulfing. It might not even pull back that fall. And your profit area, your TP1 will be the weekly high, 93,848, and your TP2 here will be the monthly high of 95,976. But the way it's pulling back now,
I got a question.
mm-hmm.
Do you file your taxes
Yeah,
while trading?
yeah.
Do you have to pay back?
No, I got too many dependents to pay back now.
Uh, I don't know what that is, but okay.
Dependents meaning kids. Like I got too many dependents on my
Oh,
team. So I'm not paying taxes yet. And there's a way to do it to where if you're an S corp, I do got something on it to show you. Like I could show you a sheet where you could do it. But when you're an S corp, you don't pay your taxes right out. Like it's not like you paying taxes at the end of the year. You're the employee of that S corp. So it would be like you gave yourself a job, and the money that you're making out of your trading, you would be giving yourself a salary out of that money. Whether that's a $60,000 salary or if you made 100,000, like if your trading made 100,000 and you paid yourself $60,000 a year, you will only be paying taxes on the 40,000 that's left over. But as an S corp, the taxes that you're paying is the taxes off the 60,000. So that's the only taxes that you'll be paying. It's the taxes off the 60,000 which came out of your check. as a W-2 employee. So you would be a W-2 employee of your business. If that makes
Okay.
sense. Like if you see how you get a job and you got to fill out your W-2, you would be filling out a W-2 for whatever your business is. If your business is main corporation, you will be filling out a W-2 for main corporation. And the $60,000 that you paid yourself throughout the year, that's what you paid taxes on. That's what came out, the money that came out of your check, the taxes that came out of your check. That's what your business paid tax on.
Uh, yeah, I try to have the IRS on me and stuff.
Nah, is a way to do it. So you can get an LLC and elect to file it as an S corp, but one, you want to have two separate bank accounts. You want to have your business banking to separate your funds. Okay, even if you're going to get an LLC and not get an S corp, you want to file it as an S corp because you're tax less. As an LLC, you're taxed at the traditional tax rate, as if you're doing business as yourself. So you want to have two separate bank accounts when you're trading. Even if you don't have your LLC yet, even if you don't have any of that. So this way, when you go to file taxes, you can elect to file as an LLC and elect to file as S corp when you go to file your taxes. Or you can get your S corp prior to filing your taxes, or your LLC prior to filing your taxes. But you want in order to do that, you want to have your funds separate. Because if you have an S corp and you don't have separate bank accounts, it's considered commingling of funds.
Commingling is super illegal.
Yes, it is.
You can go to jail for that.
Not only can you go to jail for commingling, but it's not necessarily a jail sentence right away. What happens is you will first be have to pay a high fine. They want their money first. So it's only if it's over a certain amount that they will send you to jail. But they will slap you with a fine for commingling your business. So get two separate bank accounts. Have one for your trading where you're withdrawing in anything you pay for as far as trading, any indicators, that's all stuff that you tax. Indicators, programs, courses, anything you pay for while you're trading is what is expenses that your business has. Below. Even the S corp that you order up to pay to get your LLC, that is a tax write-off when you go to file taxes. And the high 191. GJ GJ made that GJ made that pattern. And if y'all get y'all LLC, you know it's easier for y'all to get funding, especially for y'all that don't like have any type of credit or anything like that. Y'all can build y'all credit around your business and get business funding. That could be money that you can put in the market if you get an S corp and get business funding.
Yeah, I heard you get like 50K
You
off
can
of
get
it.
more
Or
than
how you,
that. You can get upward to $1 million depending on your credit. But for
right.
a new business can get upwards to 100K.
But
But
so you got to file for every bank and stuff.
no,
Credit union.
well, you start with the credit unions. Um, but you gotta have the bank account for at least 3 months. They want to see 3 months of banking history.
Mm.
So the quicker you get your bank account, the quicker you can set up to get funding. But that is something that I can put in the market. Yeah. One the midweek is 190.44. If y'all want, I can do a class on how y'all can set up your business. Like, if y'all don't know how to set your business up as a trader.
Yes, I think we all would benefit from this.
and, and how y'all can start getting funding.
Can all benefit.
Yes, we're gonna.
Hey, you know, Paper Rail got strategy for days, man. We put them plays together, man. We balling full court.
Mm-hmm. DJ look like it's also setting up for a buy based on how this opened up. Like, looking to take a buy on DJ like right around here. DJ entries like right around 9 o'clock. Looking for an entry for DJ. I'm gonna do a class like this week. So one of these days this week, I'm gonna do a class to show y'all how to set it up. Maybe we could do it on Tuesday, and I can show y'all how to set up y'all trading as a business and like the steps to go through to get funding. I will be looking to take a buy on DJ. DJ is above the mid-month and above the mid-week. So I will wait for it to pull back to right around the resistance area to enter and take it to the weekly high. The overall high is 716, 191, 716. So that could be a TP2. Seven. Yeah. 724. Look like. So 724 can be a TP2. 371 will be a TP1 for DJ. DJ look like it's gonna be mine. We looking for the markets to turn around based off of the news that I think I put the news in there earlier about the tariff. About they anticipating the markets to pull back up based off of the not the executive orders about them. They're having like private discussions behind the scenes that's not being publicized on as far as the tariffs being brung down to normal prices.
You sent that article, you said?
I thought I did, but if I didn't, I'll resend it. But it is something I'm having private discussions behind the scenes about bringing the tariffs down and to basically put money back into basically to rally the market back up because of all the sell-offs that the market been having. A lot of people are taking hits in the market. Basically, they losing money and they don't want to lose. They don't. The big companies is tired of losing money. And a lot of small businesses is taking hits, especially like if you do drop shipping or if you do anything like that, to where you got to pay for your goods to come from China, you will definitely be taxed high if you got any goods coming from China or if you drop shipping. Those businesses is the ones that took heavy hits, like small businesses took heavy hits based off of the tariff. So if you ain't already have your goods here, when the tariff started, your business took a hit. That's why you see, I don't know if it came across y'all feed, but a lot of the Chinese factories have been revealing, which is an eye opener for y'all to make some money, and it's opportunity because when stuff like this happen, it's always opportunity to make some money. So what's been happening is the Chinese been revealing, been giving up their warehouses to the major brands, like to Gucci and to Prada. They're giving out their major brands and saying, "Hey, y'all can come do business and buy directly from us." So basically, you can go and sell Gucci and Prada directly from where they're getting their stuff from, and Louis Vuitton.
So you saying all that stuff is made from China?
Yeah, the Chinese came out and said how it was made from them. So basically,
Wow.
like they're making the stuff that the Gucci, the Prada, the Louis Vuitton, all the big name companies, they've been coming out. Even some jewelry companies, they've been coming out and saying, this is where y'all get y'all goods from. For all the people that's in the hood and they be buying the stuff that they can't afford, that's where they're getting it from. They're getting it from China. But what happens is they send it over to America. They put the last little Gucci signs and stuff on it, and then to say it's not made in China. They put the last touches on it and say it's made here now. But the bulk of the stuff, the main of the bags and stuff like that are coming directly from China. But China done gave up those warehouses to the public. So if you have an audience or if you have the following that buys this type of stuff, or even if you don't, you can take advantage of stuff like this. Like this is time where if you want to go sell some Prada bags, you can. If you want to sell some Gucci shoes, you can right now because you got direct access to the warehouse.
So it's gonna be cheaper that way.
It is.
Yeah.
It'll be cheaper. The goods, the stuff that you're gonna get is gonna be cheaper
Yeah,
because it's
because
coming
you buying
directly from there.
wholesale.
Yeah, you could buy a wholesale and resell it. So that's another way. If you're looking to make money,
And,
you can find a job. That's another way for you to make some money.
and
Is
then
get it directly from them. Because right now you can get it from them for the low. You can get the Gucci for the low. Um, I'll post that video in there for y'all. That
But don't you gotta pay a lot for them
they,
to ship it back to United States though?
the shipping cost is
no,
not that high. It's not as high as you think it's gonna be. Like the goods is gonna be what you would pay for a Gucci bag in
the
comparison.
difference is the shipping is not going to be as high, but it's going to be the time that it takes for the product to get here.
Yeah,
Now,
that's you
a
gonna be
lot of these
waiting.
products that are made in China, they have over 100% markup, up to about 1,000% markup. So, like a lot of your jewelry from your major jewelry stores and stuff like that.
I'm listening, Mike. Go ahead. The jewelry store markups and all of that stuff that they marking up here, you can get it. So say if a Gucci bag is 3,000.
And just see what it's doing.
Yeah, like the Gucci bags, you paying 1,500 for a Gucci bag. You can get it from China for $100 or $75 a bag or $100 a bag. Say it's $100 a bag and you spend $1,000 and get 10 bags. Okay, each one of them 10 bags that you spent $1,000 for, you can mark up for 1,500, and they're real Gucci bags that's coming from China because because of the tariffs, all of that stuff been put on pause. So the big name companies is not getting it, but the Chinese is saying, "Hey, look, this is where y'all stuff is coming from. Y'all can come directly to us, and y'all can get it from us."
It's still on 90-day pause.
What happened now? I ain't hear you, Jazz, because you cut out. So I can put the video in there where it's showing y'all where they giving up their factories, where Gucci, I think Gucci.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
No, I was just saying that's on a 90-day pause though.
What's on it? Does it get stuff from China?
No, the tariffs.
Yeah, it's on a pause now, but you can still get the stuff. China gave you their stuff directly because in the middle of the tariffs, they were saying, listen, America stuff that y'all spending thousands of dollars on. it's coming from our factories. We're making it. It's not made in Italy. It's not made over here. It's made in China. So they came out and said it directly and publicized it, and it's been all over my feed to where here's your Gucci factory. They even the sales agents is giving up their WhatsApp number for you to contact them directly if you're looking to do business with them. For you to get Gucci bags, for you to get Gucci anything, or for you to get Prada. Prada gave it up. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, they all gave up their factories. Look on TikTok. Go on TikTok and look. If you don't got TikTok, that is your information. Where your information gonna come from? They giving up their factories and their sales contact for you to contact them. I can actually put the video in the chat, and you can contact them via WhatsApp, and they'll give you how long is the shipping, how long the shipping is gonna take, how much you could tell them you want if you want to just start getting samples and you have some people that buy this stuff, you can get like 5 or 10 samples and and see how it go and resell it. If you good with selling shit and you good with you know how to hustle those like products and stuff, and you can set up a stand store and sell your products. You can set up a stand store on your Instagram and sell your products or TikTok and your Instagram.
Gotcha.
And the stand store is like $20 a month. It's 14-day free trial, and then you pay $20 a month. But what I'm saying is you can get the products and post it on there for the low. You understand what I'm saying? And you have authentic Gucci bag, depending on the size of the bag. I bought a Dooney Burke bag for like a small one for like $600. A small Dooney Burke bag, and the shit was probably made in China, and it was $600. A small one. A larger one was like $1,500.
Yikes.
So if you're getting it from China for $100 and you're selling it for $1,500, that's a 1,500% markup. They only buying it because of the name. So you can get the bags, the watches, the clothes, the same material that they using and all of that from Gucci, from Prada, directly from these people. They even put the Gucci stuff on there for you. You could tell them to put the Gucci label on there, put that on there, put that on there. Your Cartier watches, I think they gave those up too. All these different warehouses, you could do business directly with these people via WhatsApp. We done took the call into a whole business call into everything else.
It's still business.
It's still business.
It's still business, though.
It's still
It's
business.
still business.
So
So,
this is
hey,
why
we
it's
just
infinite
sharing a
wealth. Because
source
y'all
on
gonna
how to
come here
prosper.
and y'all gonna get all the sauce. That's why. Y'all gonna come here, y'all gonna get all the ways y'all can get to the bag. Because when you finish, when you trading, you still need to put your money somewhere else so that the income becomes passive.
Diversified.
Gotta diversify your income. And you can sell stuff online. You don't need a whole fancy web store. Get it if you have something that stuff you can sell online, you can set up a stand store. Shopify builds it out for you as well. But a stand store is if you don't want a fancy website and you just want to be able to put the picture of the product and be like, look, this is what I got. Here, you can buy it. If you live in a large city, I know New York, people sell stuff like that on the street. You might in New York, you can go mostly anywhere and get stuff off the street, like Harlem, Manhattan, uh, different places in New York. You can go and buy stuff from people that got like those Gucci bags. They have them all over Harlem, all over Manhattan. As soon as you get into Manhattan, they're everywhere. But if you don't live in like a major city where that stuff is allowed without a vendor's license, then you can sell it online. But if you got people, or if you know people that already buy this stuff, it would be a good idea to contact these people and start getting some products for the low. So GJ, we looking for buys. US 30.
I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's JU. The spread on there is I think it's different than the regular
GU.
or AU or I think it's AU or AG or I
AJ,
forgot. Let me hold on. Hold on.
talking about this.
It's in my let me see.
It's looking like a sell. Yeah, they looking for the market to look like they looking to push the market back up. That's an indication for the market to go back up. Yeah.
For that market, we say, run, Sonny, run.
Yeah, bro. That thing for the rally though. This shit for the rally. The market is gonna go back up.
Hey, hey, Star, I say go to bed, get you some rest, man, so we can get up in the morning and ride that wave.
Ride this market up. This joint's gonna go.
My bad, my
Where's the
phone got
riches?
disconnected, but it was UJ.
UJ? Let me look at UJ.
UJ.
Let me look at UJ. What is how UJ at?
They said the spread is different, so it's like it's gonna take more money and stuff.
Oh, but UJ is in a buy order block right now. On a weekly. Coming out of a buy order block. Where is that? Then we got a retest on a weekly for UJ. Yeah. This is without no markup, just looking at it. Just like from observation, it's a retest on a weekly.
So I'm supposed to be buying this week.
But it retested this order block without breaking.
Uh-huh.
Well, it already started going
Okay.
back up. Yep. So be looking for UJ to buy too this week. JPY pairs is different.
What time do I have to?
What time you look for entries on UJ? UJ move, JPY pairs move pretty much the same. So it would be 9 a.m. The same thing as GJ. You'd be looking for it at 9 a.m.
All right.
Trust the process, y'all. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. I gotta trust the process on this. On trade, when you trading, gotta have patience. This thing is consolidating right now. I wouldn't touch it. This right here is unclear price action. Right here. No, that's unclear. But UJ looks like it's going to be buying though. We got higher highs on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4 days. Here go the trend line. Right? The trend. The buy trend. Right here for the past 5 days. One, 2, 3, 4 days. You know, look, around 9 o'clock, look for entry for if you're gonna be looking for entry for UJ. So just to recap, we got US 30. We looking for a buy for US 30 from let it come to that midweek area. US 30. And it's likely gonna break that high. If that's your first take profit. Yeah. For Nas, I'm looking for a buy for Nas. Right around 19,100, 19,111 or lower. GJ for the buy, 194. Huh?
Oh, you're welcome. Let me get you the 503, please.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am. How you doing today? Man, you know, hey, hustling.
DJ for the buy at 194.48. Got Bitcoin. Drop down for the 90, right around 90,500, around 91 for the entry for Bitcoin. And the entry for gold is a weekly low. It hasn't really broke below this low. The lowest point is 266.46. This is why we got gold pulling back, because the dollar index is doing this. But it's right here at a sell block. So this is why I'm anticipating gold to buy. I mean, yeah, this because when gold is gonna, this is why I'm anticipating gold to buy, because it's coming into the dollar index is coming into a sell order block. And when the dollar is selling, gold is buying. But we have the dollar pushing up into the sell order block right now. Wow. So come Tuesday, I'm gonna do the call to set up for y'all, to show y'all how to set trading up as a business on Tuesday. That's what Tuesday session gonna be. But y'all got y'all entries. Don't hesitate. Trust the process. Trust the analysis. Trust yourself. Okay? Move with confidence and precision. All right, y'all? Let's get this money.
Quick question: you're gonna enter the trades again, right?
I'm gonna put the video up so you can see where the trades is at. Where you getting the trades at?
All right.
Hey team, it's prime time. It's prime time. Let's show out for the people.
Let's go.
Hey, let's do this. It's
Let's go.
prime time.